Martin and Matt's Railway Adventures YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me this evening as I've come to explore the terminus of the Lakes Line here up in Cumbria. Yeah, that means I am at Windermere Station, which actually isn't in Windermere itself. It's a little way outside of Windermere, but hey hey. Yep, I've just arrived in on a 195 from wherever it's come from, Staveley, finishing that one off. So what we actually got here in, well, at Windermere Station, it is once again a single line, single platform jobby, but you can see when I show you that where there used to be a second line there. No, so yeah, it's a single line, single platform jobby, but you might be able to see there is still remnants of a second line. There are no sleepers or anything. So yeah, that's the 195 you just come in on. So what facilities have we got here at Windermere? There is a ticket office which is still open quite long hours. Oh, hello. And we've got that 195 already departing, which I didn't expect. So yeah, I was just saying we've got ticket office and like passenger meeting point. Again, you've got your digital display boards. Welcome to the lakes. You've got more of those welcome to the lake signs, which is always good. There is, before I forget, quite a nice sized little waiting shelter with a defib and everything. That's quite nice in here. And given how busy Windermere Station actually is, it's good they've got that. Then you've also got quite a few outside benches, which is good as well. And of course, if you've got time, you're in need of fluids or anything, you've got a booth next door. So if you carry on walking down, it's going to get darker and darker as we get further down the platform. As you can see, it is quite a lengthy platform here. And the rails I was showing you, and they only do a certain little bit, then saying just the live line. Yep, as you can see, the further down you get, the darker it's getting. At least will give us a good chance to show you the view of the station as a whole. This would comfortably fit in the 6 via car 195s when they needed to run one. There's the 3 car when they had plenty of room. Right, so this is now at the bottom of the station. There we go, that's the view of Windermere Station from the bottom of the platform. As you can see, it is not quite straight. There is a slight curve in the platform as well. Let's just wander back up and make sure I've not missed anything important here. Don't think I have. So about the 5 stations on the Lakes Line, or the Windermere branch, whatever you decide you want to call it, Windermere is the second busiest, which is to be expected. It's quite a reasonable sized town, and you get a lot of holiday makers coming up for Lake Windermere and whatnot. But as I say, it's not actually in Windermere itself. It's a couple of miles out, but easily accessible now. Again, yeah, we've got bits of artwork all along as well. As I've already just noticed, that it's always good to see that, whether you want to call it normal art or maybe abstract. But it's a nice way to try and brighten it up. And that, I think, information boards there. So you've got all your information boards. And that, I think, apart from maybe showing you the outside, the way out, the outside of the station, is everything I need to show you here. Yeah, just in there is the ticket office and whatnot. And out here is Windermere. So you got the station car park. There is self-serve ticket machine, more information boards, and a bus stop and a car park. That is literally all the facilities here at Windermere. Of course, yep, Help Point. Ah, there is something over the other side, say track artwork created by, which is good as well. That's all on the other side. Right, the history of the railway here at Windermere Station. It's the terminus of the former Kendal and Windermere Railway. There is somewhere a row of crosses called the Terrace, which had been designed by an architect called Augustus Puggin, I think his name is. One of the fireplaces in those cottages is a copy of his, which is in the Palace of Westminster. So obviously got good connections there. We're actually in a place called Birthwaite, which is where the station is located, serving the lake. Which is why, yeah, it is called Windermere, but even though I say we're not actually in Windermere. Nowadays, where we are has grown together with Bowness on Windermere, so it's all pretty much combined into one place. The station at one point did used to be a lot bigger than what it is now. There used to be 4 platforms and an overall roof. It was reduced down to a single line in 1973, and then in 1986 the line was shortened again to where we are now at the new station, following the demolition of the train shed that was here, which no idea where that was. I would imagine maybe where the supermarket is might be part of it. But that is all the history here. It is served. It is owned by Network Rail. It is served and managed by Northern Trains, predominantly using the Class 195s. Most quite a lot of services go up between Lancaster, no, not Lancaster, Oxenholme and here, but some do also run through to Manchester Airport. So you could fly in, go to Manchester Airport, in there, then get on the train out to the Lake District. That may be why they do it. And yep, so it is from here approximately a 25-minute walk down to Lake Windermere, and that is located behind a former, I don't know what I mean, well, but some got nothing saying it's located behind a former Booth supermarket. It might be close to the station, but there's one right next door, which maybe something located behind that. Too dark to go and have a look. Yep, the passenger numbers for here at Windermere Station, according to the Office of Railway Statistics, in the 2022-2023 Office and Railroad recording period, Windermere Station had 316,224 entries and exits, while in the 2023-2024 recording period, that figure increased to 362,752, a nice increase of 46,528. And not a bad increase at all. Let's just move. I'm going to wrap this video up here as it's getting wet and very dark. So thank you very much for joining me today. They've given you a little whistle-stop tour of Windermere Station. Hope you like the content, and if you do, then please remember to do all your normal good stuff, like, subscribe, share, comment. If you do ever get to Windermere Station, let me know in the comments what you think. And until next time, I'll talk to everybody very, very soon from a wet and dark Windermere Station. Choo choo for now.